And that three is blocked. They get it to Davis, and here it comes. He jams it down. From the point, Bree Adams lowering hard, and it's in! Off the stick of Sydney Kamstrup, and the Cougars are on the board. And he'll put it right on goal, and right into the goal! Ethan Olsen on a free kick. Interception, and two of those shouldn't have happened, in my opinion. There was a one on the far side back in the late first, early second quarter, I believe. So I hope it. One-handed grab, oh my goodness! Matthew Ozendorf into the end zone on the touchdown. Oh my God! Grant Nelson will pull down the rebound. Nelson will go to the hoop and jam it down with a one-handed slam. Savage, though, the closest one there, couldn't quite get it off the far boards. Maddie Green will pick it up. She'll circle around, being closely contested there, and it's picked up. Shot on goal, and a rebound attempt, and another one, and it's in. It's Jordan Kesey with the goal, and it's 2-0 Bismarck Blizzard. Get it up to Pesa, off her knee, and just lobs it. Rocks is able to shuffle it out to Crabtree. They'll work back up the court. Near side, three on the way, and it's in! Paige Thompson with the triple. Getting the face-offs down on this end of the ice, and they have pulled their goalie. And here's an opportunity, and no. Friddle is there, it's in! Friddle scored with 5.5 seconds to go! Caleb Friddle gets the goal, and we're tied at 1! 22 to shoot on the shot clock here. Hoverson for his 9th three. Yes, he got it! 9 threes for Hoverson. All right, welcome. We're at Fargo Davies High School here, getting a little bit of an early start. At least I believe we are. Probably looking at about 6:45 for the tip-off here. It's the junior varsity game. You could say finished early. Even though there was no running clock, somehow it finished early. And I'm not sure how to explain it better than that. But anyways, the junior JV game went to the Fargo Davies Eagles by the final score of 100-26. In that game, the C team got about maybe 13, 14 minutes of playing time. So it wasn't all JV in that entire game there. But so C team getting a little bit of action today on the junior varsity level for basketball. So that's always some good experience for those guys as they continue to work and get better as they come up. Since we are starting early, I am solo for about maybe 15 minutes because the people who are expecting to be here are expecting to be here at about maybe 6:45, and that's still about 10 minutes away. And in 10 minutes from now, we'll be about a minute away from the opening tip-off. So I will be running solo, and I'll do the absolute best I can until my assistance arrives. And we'll certainly appreciate your bearing with us there. I was solo yesterday. And I think I did a good job. I fell asleep watching the game, so from what I got to watch, I did a good job. So, anyways, you can find us online at msportsnet on Twitter and youtube.com/ND Sports Channel, facebook.com/msportsnet Live are all the ways that you can watch the game. We want to thank our sponsors, including Prolon of Fargo, Van Dam Chiropractic, Allstate Fred Hage Agency, and Challenge Nutrition, along with Fargo Davies Families, bringing you broadcast coverage of Fargo Davies Eagles basketball this entire season. Certainly appreciate their support to make the broadcast possible. If you want to team up with us, we have booster plans that start as low as $25 a month, and you can request a package to support your favorite team or teams, and we get you promotion on all of our social media accounts, which all have 1,000+ viewers, subscribers, followers, likes, whatever all the terms are for all those social media accounts. And also get your name scrolling on that scoreboard there for maximum game time exposure, 701-373-1843, or visit us on our website, msportsnet.com, or email us at ndsportschannel.com. If you are a sophomore or junior, and you're looking to play sports in college, you want to get a player profile video together now. Those college recruiters, they'd love to see you play, but they're busy and they don't always have the opportunity to come out and see high school athletes play. So what we do is put together a short 3 to 4 minute video demonstrating your specific set of skills required in the sport of your choice. And then the college recruiters get a look at that, and they get your name in the starting lineup for college scholarship. Could save you thousands of bucks. Tapings take less than an hour, and we turn them around in less than 72 hours. And also, if you're a senior, recently signed a letter of intent to play sports in college, we'd love to sit down with a 15, 20-minute chat with you, talk about high school, talk about why you chose the college that you chose, and that middle segment, 10 random questions. And that's a fun one. Everybody has enjoyed that one as well. We're going to take a time out. When we come back, we'll take a look at the two teams side by side and get you everything else. We're about 8 minutes away from the opening tip, and we'll be back in a moment. Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
Sitting here talking to our area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Fred, insurance is never an easy thing to talk about or understand. What do you and your team do to make this a simpler process?
That's exactly right. Insurance can be complicated and confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let my team educate you, protect you, and insure you the way you should be insured. Please give me a call today at 701-356-3665 or stop by one of my 3 area locations to better serve you. Allstate Fred Hage Agency.
Believe it or not, spring will be here before you know it. So you should seek a lawn company that will care about your lawn as much as they care about our local athletes. That company is ProLawn, a professional fertilizing and weed control lawn company located right here in Fargo. Visit ProLawn online at ProLawnFM.com and request a free estimate. Even with all the snow on the ground, ProLawn can still give you an accurate estimate with competitive prices as well as a prepayment discount. Contact ProLawn today, 701-293-0733, or email ProLawnFargo@gmail.com. Challenge Nutrition in South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you are guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. All right, welcome back. Fargo Davies High School. The teams are back in the locker room. There's nobody on the court right now. We will see here. There's nobody super interesting to put the camera on. How about that little kid walk in there with his dad? I presume his dad. I don't know. That'll be something cool to put our camera on for the moment. We're about 6 minutes away. We believe, anyway, we're 6 minutes away. I think they're starting early. If not, we'll have an extended pregame show. You can donate using scanning your phone or scanning that QR code with your phone. And all that good stuff. That'll be throughout our pregame, our postgame, and during every commercial break. And then so at msportsnet.com, you can check out our upcoming game schedule. I have 3 games for you tomorrow, including East Grand Forks, Minneapolis North. I'll have the call on that one as the Polars will take on the Green Wave. 2 teams from top 5 in Minnesota will battle it out. That should be a good one. We're looking forward to it. And then Jared Stevens will be at Concordia College tomorrow for the Frazee Hornets and the Barnesville Trojans. That needs to be flip-flop. Barnesville's actually the home team in that matchup. And then Monday, I'll be out in Tower City for the Maple Valley Raiders and the Oak Grove Grovers. And then we'll see Barnesville again. The boys will take on the Holly Nuggets. That should be a good game. That's always a good matchup. Let's see here. Next up, let's take a look at these 2 teams side by side. Fargo Davies 16-1, 15-1 against EDC opponents, while Valley City 2-15 and 1-14 against EDC. Valley City 0-8 on the road. They have not won on the road yet. Other games in the conference tonight for the boys: Cheyenne's at West Fargo. Fargo South is at Grand Forks Red River. Shanley's at Fargo North. Wahpeton is at Devils Lake. And the girls' side, it's Wahpeton at Devils Lake as well. Fargo Davies at Valley City. Shanley at Fargo North. Grand Forks Red River at Fargo South. And Thief River Falls at Grand Forks Central. I want to thank our sponsors again, including ProLawn of Fargo, Van Dam Chiropractic, Challenge Nutrition, Allstate Fred Hage Agency, along with Fargo Davies Families, making this broadcast possible. We're going to take another timeout. When we come back, we'll have your starting lineups and all that other cool stuff, opening announcements just around the corner. We're about 4.5 minutes away. We'll take a timeout and get you a little bit closer to that opening tip-off right after this here on the ND Sports Channel.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency with 3 area locations to better serve you.
Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo. Believe it or not, spring will be here before you know it. So you should seek a lawn company that will care about your lawn as much as they care about our local athletes. That company is ProLawn, a professional fertilizing and weed control lawn company located right here in Fargo. Visit ProLawn online at prolawnfm.com and request a free estimate. Even with all the snow on the ground, ProLawn can still give you an accurate estimate with competitive prices as well as a prepayment discount. Contact ProLawn today, 701-293-0733, or email prolawnfargo@gmail.com. Challenge Nutrition in South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you are guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. All right, welcome back. Fargo Davies High School. Here's about a minute 45 away from the opening announcements and the tip. Mike Mason with you here. Cy, running the camera tonight. Certainly appreciate her coming in and got here just in the nick of time, too. And that was absolutely awesome. So thank you, by the way. Let's see here. We're not quite ready for starting lineups. So once again, we want to thank our sponsors, including Van Dam Chiropractic, Allstate Fred Hage Agency, along with ProLawn of Fargo, and Challenge Nutrition, as well as some Fargo Davies families making donations to the Booster Club to make JV for the boys and the girls. We've done a couple JV girls games this year. And then Valley City's out on the floor now. They just came out a little bit ago. And also boys JV, girls varsity, and boys varsity. So we'll have I think we have one more girls varsity, one more girls JV game coming up here in about a week and a half when the Eagles will host the West Fargo Packers. We'll have all 4 of those games. The boys JV will be over in the other gym. We'll have that for you. With maybe not play-by-play, and then we'll have the other 3 games in this gym, and we'll have the two varsity games with play-by-play, and maybe one of the JV games with play-by-play. We'll see who we can take out of the to-go-to pile of people that we call upon when we need some assistance here. So we'll find out for sure. You're going to hear the buzzer here in about 10 seconds, so that means that I can stop talking, and we'll turn it over to our PA announcer here. And they probably will stop the clock with like 1.2, and you'll never hear the buzzer. I was wrong. Here's your buzzer. Here's your PA announcer.
Good evening, and welcome to Fargo Davies High School. Tonight's matchup featuring the visiting Highliners from Valley City and your Davies Eagles. The North Dakota High School Activities Association and the Eastern Dakota Conference encourage and promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We ask that you cheer for your team and be respectful of the opponent. As high school student athletes, they commit to fair play, responsibility, and respect. Both teams invite you to support their effort. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove your hats, and direct your attention to the flag located on the east wall by the main scoreboard as we honor America with our national anthem.
We'll be right back.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency with 3 area locations to better serve you.
Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo. Believe it or not, spring will be here before you know it. So you should seek a lawn company that will care about your lawn as much as they care about our local athletes. That company is ProLawn, a professional fertilizing and weed control lawn company located right here in Fargo. Visit ProLawn online at prolawnfm.com and request a free estimate. Even with all the snow on the ground, ProLawn can still give you an accurate estimate with competitive prices as well as a prepayment discount. Contact ProLawn today, 701-293-0733, or email prolawnfargo@gmail.com. Challenge Nutrition in South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you're guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. All right, welcome back. Introducing the cheerleaders right now for Fargo Davies. All right, we'll turn down alternating order here for the starting lineups.
For the Highlanders, a 5'11" senior, number 3, Mitchell Taylor. And for your Eagles, a 6'5" junior, number 12, Owen Heckner. For the Highlanders, a 6' junior, number 12, Drew Zahn. For the Eagles, a 6'3" senior, number 24, Grayson Hammond.
All right, once again, Grayson Hammond and Owen Heckner so far for Fargo Davies. Mitchell Taylor, Drew Zahn so far for Valley City. Add Jared Egermont to that, and add Cameron Van Dam for the Fargo Davies Eagles. If you can barely hear me, it's because I've turned down the mic to keep the song out, because it's definitely going to get us blocked worldwide if we keep it on there. All right, so your starters once again here. Owen Heckner, Grayson Hammond, Cameron Van Dam, Cole Hage, and Nate Hensel for the Fargo Davies Eagles. And for Valley City, Mitchell Taylor, Drew Zahn, Jared Egermont, and Peyton Zahn. Certainly appreciate you tuning in for us for this game here. Now we got to hit a button there. I want to thank our sponsors once again, including Allstate Fred Hage Agency. And we're underway here in the first half of play. Challenge Nutrition, Van Dam Chiropractic, and ProLawn of Fargo Moorhead with the alley-oop for Cameron Van Dam.
Slam assist Hage.
Cole Hage serving up that one for Van Dam, and That's not the first time they started off a game with a dunk, but that's probably the best dunk that they've started off a game with this season. Let's put it that way. So Cameron Van Dam leads things off here with a dunk. Work it up top, Hensel. Now Hage, inside Van Dam again, got it.
Van Dam for 2, assist Hage.
2 buckets and 2 assists. That ball is nearly turned over here. And that will stop the clock with 17:07 to go. Inbounds pass from Hensel comes to Hammond. Now Hage, Hensel, Hammond again. Just under 16 minutes, or just under 17 minutes to go is what I meant to say as they work it over on the far side there. And that one will go out of bounds. 16:45 to go here in the first half of play. 4-0 lead for Fargo Davies. Scoring starting off there with an alley-oop assisted by Cole Hage to Cameron Van Dam. Missed 3 right in the hands of Grayson Hammond. Hammond up court to Van Dam. Van Dam hooks it out for Heckner. Heckner drives the baseline, throws an elbow, offensive foul.
Fouls on Eagles, Owen Heckner, first personal, first team foul.
Full court pressure here by Fargo Davies. Mitchell Taylor with the basketball with a bounce pass here to Peyton Zahn. Zahn works into the corner for Egremont for 3. That one's a little bit off the mark. Rebound comes down here for Grayson Hammond, excuse me. Hammond up for Hensel. Hensel fires it over to Heckner. 22 on the shot clock. Hage now at the top of the key, works it in for Van Dam, and Van Dam will draw the foul as he will go to the free throw line. First trip for either team to the free throw line tonight.
Falls on the Highlanders, Peyton's on, first personal, first team foul. Cameron Van Dam shooting a pair of free throws.
He'll miss the first one. And he'll miss them both. He's had some issues at the free throw line here in the last couple of games or so. It's a lot better in the early part of the season, from my memory anyway. Not that I'm saying anything negative there, but just making a note, calling it as I see it is the word I'm looking for. So let's see here, 2. And looking over at the bench, 3 of the Fargo Davies players are wearing pink shoes today. That's only helpful on the other team that I'm not familiar with. 15:37 to go. And be an inbounds pass here for Owen Heckner. Outside, 3 is in. Owen Heckner.
Heckner for 3. Assist Van Dam.
Van Dam with the assist. Owen Heckner with the triple, and it's 7-0 in favor of the Fargo Davies Eagles. Far side there, it's Peyton Zahn. We'll work it into, couldn't see who that was, but it was taken away. Cole Hage brings it up the court, near sideline, near wing. Gets it to Van Dam. Van Dam dribbles in high post, bumps it out. 3 on the way and in. Owen Heckner with another one. Van Dam with another assist. And a 10-0 lead here. Now don't forget, Fargo Davies got out to a 10-0 lead against Grand Forks Central about a month ago, and they ended up losing that game. So don't think it's over just yet.
Possession arrow, Highlanders.
$14:41 to go here in the first half. Inbounds pass comes near side for Taylor. They work it up top for Zahn. There's 2 Zahns in there, actually. 12 and 34. And that'll be a shot clock violation. I'll stop the clock with 14:25 to go. Drew Zahn is 12 and Peyton Zahn is 34. I'll try and remember that. Hammond brings it over the timeline, gets to Heckner, has a couple threes. Now he's at the top of the key. Gets it to Hage. Hage will get around the defender to the hoop and lay it in. Nice job there and a nice drive by Cole Hage, getting around Mitchell Taylor, and a timeout on the floor as the Eagles jump out to a 12-0 lead. We're back in 30 seconds for sure, maybe
timeout,
60.
Valley City, 30-second timeout.
There you go. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com. All right, welcome back. 14:08 and counting to go here as the Valley City will get the inbounds pass. Pressure in the backcourt. Ty Satter into the lineup now here for Fargo Davies. Far side is Mitchell Taylor. Taylor works inside for Zahn. Who touched it last? Valley City did. Fargo Davies basketball. We'll work it over to Heckner on the far side. Now Justice Noel into the lineup for Mason Bitts. Down low, Van Dam off the glass and in.
Cameron Van Dam for 2.
14-0. 13:38 and counting. Inbounds pass intercepted by Cameron Van Dam. Van Dam to Satter. Satter down low. Justice Noel with the bucket.
Justice Noel. Assist Ty Satter.
Last time Fargo Davies played in this gym, Ty Satter had 12 three-pointers. That set a Fargo Davies record. It also set a Class A record.
Entering the game for the Highliners, Adam Bitts, Derek Deagle, and Carson McGough. And for the Eagles, Cole Hage and Grayson Hammond. Falls an Eagle, Justice Noel, first personal, second team foul at the line. Drew Zahn.
Justice Noel pick up his first. Drew Zahn misses the free throw. And the Highlanders are on the board. Back the other way, down low, that is Hammond. And he will get fouled.
Foul on the Highlanders. Carson McGough, first personal, second team foul at the line. Grayson Hammond.
Carson McGough with the foul and Hammond with the free throw. Hammond will make both. We'll work it up court here and pop it out near side for Deigel. Around the perimeter over to the far side. Three on the way, short. Off the front of the rim. Loose ball rebound comes down to the hands of Adam Bitts. He'll work it back over into that far corner. Now drive the baseline. Pop it out top for Zahn. Zahn near side. Catch and shoot. Three on the way and in. It's Adam Bitts with the triple. 18-4.
Adam Bitts for 3.
Rebound underneath by Hammond, and he'll get the putback.
Grayson Hammond with the putback.
Grayson Hammond with 4 points now. If you're reading the JV score on your scroll there, that is not a misprint. That is the actual score. Loose ball, and it's going to be picked up here. That's a turnover number 1 for Fargo Davies, and a foul on Hammond. There's no question about that one.
Falls on the Eagles, Grayson Hammond, first personal, third, team foul. At the line, Peyton's on for 2 free throws.
So Peyton Zahn will step up to the free throw line for the first time this evening. First one's in. Second one is also in. 2 for 2. Highliners are 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 20-6. Spinning around, Ty Satter to the hoop, up and in. That's his first bucket of the game.
2.
We'll get into the hands there. Drew Zahn. Zahn works out near side here for Peyton Zahn. Peyton Zahn will drive the baseline up against Noel. Shot won't go, and a whistle will stop the clock.
Falls on the Highlanders, Derek Deagle, first personal, third team foul.
Rebound there for Valley City. Comes into the hands of, can't see who that is on the far side, being guarded by Mason Bitts. And they'll work it up top here for Peyton Zahn. Quickly inside, up against 2 defenders, got rejected by the bottom of the backboard, also, or bottom of the rim, he also got fouled. Possibly by Grayson Hammond. Nope, Cole Hage is first.
Foul. At the line, Carson McGough.
First trip to the line tonight from McGough, and well, they're hitting their free throws. They've only missed 1 in the game so far.
Van Dam and Nate Hensel.
4 of their 7 points are from the free throw line. (22-7) our score, 11:03 to go. Free throw in, 22-8.
Entering the game for the Highlanders, Jared Eggerman.
So Van Dam will get the inbounds pass, bring it over the timeline. His younger brother got some playing time in the junior varsity game today as they defeated Valley City by the final of 100-26. Cole Hage, 3 in and out, and Justice Noel with the rebound on the pickup.
For 2.
4 points for Justice Noel, 24-8. 10:40 to go. So get it near side here for Derek Deigel. And that one's taken away. That's Owen Heckner slamming it down.
Owen Heckner with the steal and the slam.
Nate Hensel will get the rebound. Get it to Van Dam. Van Dam looks for Heckner here on the near wing. Heckner back to Van Dam. Van Dam works it up top, back to Heckner. Inside, Van Dam to the hoop. Fouled and 1.
The bucket's good.
8 points for Van Dam. He has not made a free throw yet, though. We'll see if he can change that here.
Jared Eggerman, first personal, 14th foul. At the line, Van Dam.
And he will. 1 of 3 now from the free throw line. 29-8 in favor of the Eagles. Just under 10 minutes to go. Bounce pass far side, Egermont. Egermont works it up top here for Bitts. Bitts now for, that is Egermont again. Now Deagle. Deagle shot ricocheted into the hands of Justice Noel. Noel nearly pickpocketed from behind. Gets it to, that's Heckner. Heckner will step back, now drive in to the hoop, and no, they're going to say he traveled. Turnover number 2 for the Fargo Davies Eagles. Valley City down for 4 so far.
Taylor.
That shot in and out. Heckner with the rebound, looking down court, holds on to the ball. Dribbles up top of the key. Hage on the near wing, back inside for Heckner. Heckner for Van Dam, up to Hage. Hage at the free throw line, back to Van Dam. Van Dam, offensive foul. His first, team's fifth.
Falls on the Eagles. Cameron Van Dam, first personal, fifth team foul. Entering the game.
Ty Satter, Mason Bitts into the lineup now for Fargo Davies.
For the Eagles, Ty Satter and Mason Bitts.
With the ball there is number 33. I don't have him on my roster unless I misread the jersey number. Oh, it's number 3. I'm sorry. That's Mitchell Taylor. And that ball will get tied up in the near corner here. Possession arrow will favor Fargo Davies. If there's a timeout first, though. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. 29-8. 8:56 to go here. Back in a moment.
Sitting here talking to our area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Fred, insurance is never an easy thing to talk about or understand. What do you and your team do to make this a simpler process?
That's exactly right. Insurance can be complicated and confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let my team educate you, protect you, and insure you the way you should be insured. Please give me a call today at 701-356-3665 or stop by one of my 3 area locations to better serve you. Allstate Fred Hage Agency.
All right, it'll be Fargo Davies basketball out of the timeout here. Nate Hensel trigger the inbounds pass for what appears to be Mason Bitts, and that is indeed Mason Bitts. 8:39 to go as Bitts will bring it up over the timeline here. Bitts high on the near side, switches direction in between the circles, and Ty Satter. Satter for Van Dam, and Van Dam will flip it up and in.
Cameron Van Dam for 2. Assist Satter.
That bucket gives him in the double-digit club with 11. Deagle with the ball. Deagle, excuse me. And that one's tipped away. Owen Heckner, 3-on-1, back the other way. Heckner foul. Offensive foul, or was it a block? It was a block. The foul's on Valley City. Team foul number 5. We'll see who they charge it to.
Derek Deagle, second personal, fifth team foul. At the line, shooting a pair, Owen Heckner.
Owen Heckner's first trip to the line tonight. He has 8 points so far. His last basket was a slam dunk. Swish. 32-8 with 8:07 to go. 5 team fouls apiece. Heckner's second free throw in. A little bit of pressure in the backcourt, but Valley City will get it over the timeline. Deagle looking to drive baseline, runs into Hensel and Heckner. Now they work it back inside for Egermont. And that one counts.
The bucket's good, and 1. For Jared Egermont at the line. Fouls on Nate Hensel, first personal, 6th team foul.
Free throw in. Heckner for Mason Bitts. Bitts to Satter here on the near wing. Cross court over to Heckner, and that one's tipped. It is taken away there by Mitchell Taylor. He'll get it to Deagle, who's being harassed in the backcourt there by Bitts and Satter. Back to Taylor, now inside, turn around in the paint, shot rolls off the rim. And it goes right back into the hands of Egermont, and that shot will not go, and we'll have another foul. Eagles fans don't agree with that. And that's Nate's second personal.
At the line, shooting 2 free throws, Egermont.
Egermont. Perfect until that free throw.
Grayson Hammond.
Hammond in, Hensel out with 2 fouls. He'll get a breather for a little bit. 7:22 to go here in the first half. 33-11 lead for the Eagles, make it 33-12. As Egremont will go 1 for 2 on that trip, and he's 2 of 3 overall in the game. Satter with a long 2, swish.
2-pointer for Ty Satter.
Thornton, number 23, into the lineup. Deagle with the inbounds pass from the baseline, brings it into Thornton. Up top for Taylor. Now back to Thornton. Thornton from the mid post. Fade away, got it. Nice job there by Thornton.
Alex Thornton for 2.
Heckner down low for Van Dam, and Van Dam turns it over. Gives the ball right to Adam Bitts, and he'll bring it over the timeline. Working in the corner there for Thornton. I think that's Thornton. No, check that was Taylor. Now he gets it to Thornton. Nice look and a nice drive to the basket. Give the assist to Mitchell Taylor, and Thornton with the basket.
Taylor.
Bitts up top now for Hammond, over to Satter. Satter cross court, Bitts catch and shoot 3, in.
3 for Mason Bitts. Assist Satter.
Thornton with the basketball. Needs a little bit of help. Gets it back to Bitts. Bitts being guarded by Hammond. Bitts will drive down, pop it out there for Taylor. Taylor picks up the loose ball, gets it back to Thornton. Thornton looking to drive in, free throw line, turns around, got it. Couple of great baskets there by Alex Thornton on the last couple possessions. He's up to 6 points now, 38-18. The Highlanders have trimmed it to 20. Hammond cross court for Satter. Satter looks it down to the baseline, back up top for Mason Bitts. Bitts drives in, he gets blocked there by Jared Egremont. Satter for 3, no, that's in and out. Bitts collects the loose ball at the free throw line. Now, that's a 3-pointer for Heckner, that's in and out. Hammond will hustle, get the steal and the rebound, and a whistle and a foul somewhere in there. Fouls on Valley City. You'll see who's in a moment.
Fouls on the Highlanders. Mitchell Taylor, first personal, 16 foul. Entering the game, Drew Zahn and Peyton Zahn. For the Eagles, Cole Hage and Justice Noel.
Heckner was blocked again there by Egremont. That's the second block in about 2 or 3 possessions. Driving in is Drew Zahn. Now they pop it back out inside for, couldn't see who that was. I think there's 2. Check that, that was Peyton Zahn who got it in for Egremont. 3 from Satter.
3 for Ty Satter. Assist Hage.
Hage has 3 assists now. 4:25 and counting to go here, 41-18. Peyton Zahn works it to Thornton. Thornton looking around, and the ball is nearly stolen by Hage. He'll roll out of bounds, and he'll stay with Valley City. I'll stop the clock with 4:14 to go. So the inbounds pass comes into Peyton Zahn. Zahn spins, puts it up, and it rolls in. Peyton Zahn with the bucket and 4 points now. Back the other way come the Eagles. Hage here on the near wing, looking inside, nobody home, up to Hammond, back to Hage. Hage, couple of dribbles, now Hammond pulled the trigger on a 3, nails it.
Grayson Hammond for 3.
7 points for Grayson Hammond, and Cole Hage racking up the assist. Have him down for 5 so far. Drew Zahn picks up his dribble, hands it off for Thornton there. Thornton, a little short. Rebound grabbed by Heckner. Heckner up court there for Van Dam. I don't check that's Hammond, excuse me. Now Heckner to Hage. Hage over to Hammond for another 3. Looks good, is good.
3 for Grayson Hammond.
That 3 puts Hammond in the double-digit club with 10, 47-20. 3 minutes to go. Foul. Team foul number 8 on the Eagles.
Cole Hage, his second. 8th team foul, shooting a pair of free throws. Jared Eggermont.
Eggermont's 2 of 3 from the line so far tonight. 2:57 to go in the first half. And he'll miss that one.
Entering the game for the Eagles.
Back to 50%, 2 for 4.
Brady Savageau, Nate Hensel, and Cameron Van Dam.
Nate Hensel checks back in, as does Brady Savageau, number 22. Free throw in. Makes up for the last missed one. 3 of 5 for Eggermont.
Into the game for the Highlander.
6'2" junior Carson McGough into the lineup now for Valley City, wearing jersey number 35. Savageau on the near wing, works up top for Hammond. Hammond drives down, and then Van Dam out for Satter for a long 3, in and out. Thornton with the rebound. 2:41 and counting to go here. On the far side, being harassed by Van Dam is Taylor. Van Dam tried for the one-handed alley-oop, but he deflected into the hands of Mitchell Taylor. Taylor will bring it back the other way, and that'll be lost. And here comes Nate Hensel to Satter, back to Hensel. Satter will lay it in.
Nate Hensel.
Or check that, Hensel. Satter will get the Satter. Satter will get the assist. I'm gonna kick myself when I listen to that one later tonight. Driving the baseline, shot is up, won't go. Hensel with the rebound, quickly up to Van Dam. Van Dam to Satter, lays it in.
Ty Satter for 2 assists, Van Dam.
51-21. Near side here, wide open is Peyton Zahn. And that's a 3-pointer for Peyton Zahn. He has 7 points, and the clock will stop.
Into the game for the Eagles, Owen Eckner and Zach Mitchell.
Zach Mitchell will check into the lineup here for Fargo Davies. Zach Mitchell, a 6-foot junior. Probably see him on the varsity squad a lot next year. Plays a lot of JV ball and plays some here in the second half of the season. He's been playing some pretty good JV ball too. Double dribble is the call on the floor. That's turnover number 4 on the Eagles. Minute 13 to go. 51-24. Inbounds pass comes into Peyton Zahn. I believe that's Peyton Zahn anyway. Yep, it is. Fires it near side here for Drew Zahn. Zahn, pass deflected into the hands of Van Dam. Gets it out to Zach Mitchell. Mitchell feeds it to Van Dam on the baseline. Kicks it out for Mitchell. Off his hands into the scorer's table, out of bounds. Turnover number 5. Mitchell Taylor over the timeline. Gets it to Zahn. Zahn pushes it into the corner there for, can't quite see who that is. Timeout is called, and that was Peyton Zahn underneath there. We'll take a timeout as well. 42.8 seconds to go in the first half. 51-24, back in 30 seconds.
Highlander.
Challenge Nutrition South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you're guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. All right, Welcome back. 42.8 seconds to go. And a loose ball, and the clock will stop again with 38 seconds to go.
Baldwin Eagles, Zach Mitchell, first personal, 19 foul. Shooting the 1-and-1, Mitchell Taylor.
Mitchell Taylor will make his first trip to the line tonight. He has a personal foul and an assist. Now he's looking for points. And in and out. Missed it. That's Zach Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell over to Brady Savageau. Savageau tried to lob it into the corner here for Heckner, but it was tipped and taken away by Drew Zahn. And Hensel will take it away. They'll get it up to Savageau. Savageau over to Van Dam. Hands it off for Heckner. Shot clock is off. 7 seconds to go before the half. Corner for Mitchell. Mitchell drives in towards the basket. Lost it. And that'll bring us to halftime.
Your halftime score, Davies Eagles 51, Valley City Highlanders 24. Don't forget to get your 50-50 raffle tickets. The west end of the gym.
All right, we'll add up some numbers and come back in a few minutes here with your halftime show right after this. Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency, with 3 area locations to better serve you.
Believe it or not, spring will be here before you know it. So you should seek a lawn company that will care about your lawn as much as they care about our local athletes. That company is ProLawn, a professional fertilizing and weed control lawn company located right here in Fargo. Visit ProLawn online at prolawnfm.com and request a free estimate. Even with all the snow on the ground, ProLawn can still give you an accurate estimate with competitive prices as well as a prepayment discount. Contact ProLawn today, 701-293-0733, or email prolawnfargo@gmail.com. Challenge Nutrition in South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you are guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. The Magnitude Sports Media Network is all about bringing your team home when they're on the road and bringing your team to your friends, fans, and family who are on the road. Does your team have a huge road game coming up on the schedule that your fans aren't able to attend? Does your family live in a different part of the country? Consider sponsoring your team. We can show you who's watching the game, the age group, the actual number of viewers, so team up with us to bring your team back to your home television when they're on the road playing. Visit our website, msportsnet.com, or call us at 701-373-1843. Subscribe to Magnitude Sports on YouTube. Go to youtube.com, search for Magnitude Sports, click on subscribe, click on the bell, and select your alert preference of all, personalized, or none. By selecting all, you'll be notified to every live broadcast and video upload we make. Selecting personalized will notify you only to the games and videos most likely to interest you, and selecting none will help us out by becoming a subscriber but avoid unnecessary mobile and email notifications. Direct link is youtube.com/ndsportschannel/live. Thanks for subscribing to Magnitude Sports on YouTube. Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com. Challenge Nutrition in South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you are guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. Believe it or not, spring will be here before you know it. So you should seek a lawn company that will care about your lawn as much as they care about our local athletes. That company is ProLawn, a professional fertilizing and weed control lawn company located right here in Fargo. Visit ProLawn online at ProLawnFM.com and request a free estimate. Even with all the snow on the ground, ProLawn can still give you an accurate estimate with competitive prices as well as a prepayment discount. Contact ProLawn today, 701-293-0733, or email ProLawnFargo@gmail.com.
Sitting here talking to our area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Fred, insurance is never an easy thing to talk about or understand. What do you and your team do to make this a simpler process?
That's exactly right. Insurance can be complicated and confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let my team educate you, protect you, and insure you the way you should be insured. Please give me a call today at 701-356-3665 or stop by one of my 3 area locations to better serve you. Allstate Fred Hage Agency.
All right, welcome back. We're at halftime here, 51-24 in favor of the Fargo Davies Eagles as Fargo Davies comes down to the locker room to start warming up here. Let's go over the first half numbers. As a team, Fargo Davies shooting 5 of 7 for 71% from the free throw line. Valley City shooting 8 of 12 for 67% from the free throw line. Individual numbers for the Highliners. Mitchell Taylor, no points, an assist and a foul, and 0-1 from the free throw line. Adam Bitz with a triple. Drew Zahn with 1 point, 1 of 2, 50%. Jared Egermont, 5 points, 3 of 5 for 60% from the free throw line. Alex Thornton with 6 points. And Derek Deagle, no points, 2 fouls. Peyton Zahn with a foul and 7 points, and he's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And then Carson McGow with 2 points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line as well. For the Fargo Davies Eagles, Ty Satter, 9 points and 3 assists. Let's see here. Mason Bitts with 3 points. Owen Heckner with 10 points. 2 triples, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and a two-handed slam and a steal. And then he got that slam dunk off the steal. Let's see, and he also has 1 foul. And then Justice Noel with 4 points and a foul. Zach Mitzel, no points and a foul. Grayson Hammond, 10 points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 triples and a foul. Cameron Van Dam leading the way with 11 points, 1 of 3 from the free throw line for 33%. His first bucket of the evening was an alley-oop slam, and since then he's scored 9 additional points. He also has 3 assists. Cole Hage, 2 points, 2 fouls, and 5 assists, according to my numbers. Cameron Van Dam also has a foul, by the way. And then Nate Hensel with 2 points and 2 fouls. And that wraps up your individual numbers. Once again, your halftime score, 51-24. Highliners led by Peyton Zahn with 7 and Alex Thornton with 6. And the Fargo Davies Eagles led by Cameron Van Dam with 11 and Grayson Hammond and Owen Heckner with 10 apiece, with Ty Satter right behind him with 9. We're about 3.5 minutes away from the start of the second half of play. We're going to take another break here in a little bit. Once again, Fargo Davies warming up. Valley City has yet to come out of the locker room. And my name is Mike Mason. Cy working the camera. Certainly appreciate her stepping away from her significant other on Valentine's Day here and helping me out with the game. And so thanks for watching, too, for you watching. We appreciate it. We're back in a couple minutes here with the second half right after this on the ND Sports Channel. Once again, 51-24, your halftime score.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency with 3 area locations to better serve you.
Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo. Believe it or not, spring will be here before you know it. So you should seek a lawn company that will care about your lawn as much as they care about our local athletes. That company is ProLawn, a professional fertilizing and weed control lawn company located right here in Fargo. Visit ProLawn online at prolawnfm.com and request a free estimate. Even with all the snow on the ground, ProLawn can still give you an accurate estimate with competitive prices as well as a prepayment discount. Contact ProLawn today, 701-293-0733, or email prolawnfargo@gmail.com. Challenge Nutrition in South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you are guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. All right, welcome back. We're ready to go here for the second half of play from Fargo Davies High School. JV game was won by Davies. Final score 100-26. That is the first time in network history that a JV game has scored 100 or more points. And you can thank Raymond Brown from the C team who hit the triple when they had 97 to make it 100. And Raymond Brown made that history mark. Raymond is a freshman, a 5'10 freshman. We're going to turn this down a little bit, and I'll talk a little louder. Just, there we go. Now we don't have to worry about talking louder. Music is off. Davies in the white, Valley City in the blue. That ball is tipped away there, and Valley City will get it. They'll put it into the hands of Drew Zahn. Zahn will work it over the timeline here with the Highliners trailing 51-24. 26, if I'm doing the math right there. No, 27, excuse me. Now it's 25. Alex Thornton gets the bucket. Turn that microphone back up. I knew something wasn't right there. Van Dam with the rebound. Out for Hammond for three. Got it.
3 for Grayson Hammond. Assist Van Dam.
11 assists for Fargo Davies in the first half. Grayson Hammond now leads the way with 13. They'll work it inside there for Alex Thornton. Outside three, bounces off the rim. Battle for the rebound. Loose ball comes to Cole Hage. Hage will get it to Heckner. Heckner brings it over the timeline. Hammond for another three. No, that's off the mark. Rebound underneath by Heckner. Heckner getting harassed by a couple Highliners. He'll bring it out to the far wing. Now he'll work it up top for Cole Hage. Hage inside for Van Dam. One dribble, hook shot in. Got it.
Cameron Van Dam for 2 assists. Cole Hage.
Cole Hage with another assist. I'm running out of room in his stat book to write down stats. Let's put it that way. There's a lot of A's by his name right now. 30-point lead here for Fargo Davies as they work it down low for Egremont, and that one's taken away by Hensel. Hensel up to Cole Hage. Hage, Van Dam wanted a lob, but Hage didn't send it. And now Heckner for three. That won't go. Rebound comes down to Peyton Zahn. Zahn works it over for Taylor. Taylor back to Zahn. Now Zahn over to Drew Zahn. Now back over to Peyton Zahn. Long three, 22-footer off the mark. Won't go. Hammond will get the rebound. Hammond to Hage. Hage will bring it over the timeline here. Hage, dribble drive into the paint. Down low, Van Dam. That is another assist for Cole Hage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 assists for Cole Hage.
Into the game for the Eagles, number 20, Justice Noel.
If he can get 3 more assists and 8 more points, he'll have a double-double. He only has 2 points at the moment. That's because most of the other points scored have been off his assist, which is not a bad stat to have, to be honest with you. Hammond with the rebound, pulls it down, brings it back the other way. Stops at the near wing, gives it to Hage. Hage dribbles in, out, tipped into the hands of Heckner. Heckner falls down. There's a foul on somebody. Valley City, I believe. Or maybe it's just out of bounds. No foul.
Falls on.
No, there is a foul.
Second personal, first team foul.
Hage for Van Dam. Cross court, Heckner into the corner, Hammond. Up top for Noel. Back inside Hage from inside the paint. Got it.
Cole Hage for 2, assist Noel.
Zahn being harassed by Hage over on that far side. Now a couple passes later, gets into the hands of Alex Thornton. Ball's tipped around. Heckner comes away with it up court. Hammond too strong.
Eagles, Ty Satter and Mason Bitts.
Stops the clock with 14 and a half to go exactly. Mason Bitts, Ty Satter check into the lineup here for Fargo Davies. We'll get to Zahn, being guarded by Satter, over to Mitchell Taylor. Zahn, catch and shoot three, is on the way and in. Drew Zahn with the triple, he has 4 points now. Satter, inside Hage, outside Bitts, 4-3, got it.
Mason
That's
Bitts
another assist for
three,
Cole
assist
Hage.
Cole Hage.
Mason Bitts with 6 points now. Quick passing there. Taylor gets it inside there for Egremont, and that'll roll off the rim. Rebound pulled down by Noel, and Satter will bring it over the timeline. Get it to Hage. Hage inside, out the front of the rim. He'll track down his own rebound. Up top, Van Dam fouled on the alley-oop layup. And another assist for Cole Hage.
Foul on Jared Egremont, second personal, second team.
Van Dam 1 of 3 in the first half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 assists now for Cole Hage. Free throws off the mark. Noel with the rebound and the putback.
Noel with the rebound and putback.
Justice Noel with 6 points now. They'll work it up top there for Peyton Zahn. Into the corner, that is Alex Thornton. Thornton up top for Zahn, long three, off the mark. Rebound underneath there by Thornton. That ball's tipped around, back into the hands of Thornton to Drew Zahn. Zahn up top for Peyton Zahn, over to Mitchell Taylor, back to Peyton Zahn. Zahn being guarded there by Noel, works into the corner, long two is blocked out of bounds by Cameron Van Dam.
Into the game for the Eagles, Owen Heckner.
Well, believe it or not, that's the first block of the game for Fargo Davies. They've been doing too much offense. If Cole Hage gets about 7 more assists, I won't have any room to write anything into his score box anymore here. I normally don't keep track of assists the way I'm keeping track of them right now. Usually I don't have that many to keep track of. Mitchell Taylor for 3, off the rim, won't go. Drew Zahn, loose ball, and comes back out to Taylor. Taylor getting harassed, puts it into the hands there of Adam Bitts. Now quickly over, that is Drew Zahn for the 3. He got it, 3 more, he has 2 triples. Ty Satter, cross court, that's Ian Moschenbacher sneaking into the lineup. I didn't see him get in there. Mason Bitts will have it taken away there by Carson McGow. Corner 3, in. Mitchell Taylor
for 3.
with his first points of the night. (67-35). Ball out of bounds. Bitts will trigger the inbounds pass here. Heckner back to Bitts for 3. No. Satter's there for the rebound and the putback.
Satter for 2.
Satter enters the double-digit club with 11 now. 69-35. Back the other way come the Highliners. It's Drew Zahn with the basketball.
Get out your 50-50 raffle tickets. Tonight's winning number.
Poked away by Satter. Satter to the hoop. Tried to dunk it. He got fouled.
2073. Last 4 numbers.
Ty Satter will probably blame the raffle ticket for the distraction.
Falls on the Highliners. Dirk Deagle, 3rd personal. 3rd team foul.
Satter
Shooting the free
makes
throw.
the first one.
Ty Satter. That number again, 645-2073.
Satter makes both. They were 5 of 7 in the first half. They're 2 of 3 so far here in the second half from the free throw line for Fargo Davies. As Drew Zahn will work it over near side here for Adam Bitts. Bitts over to Deagle, back to Zahn up top on a couple quick passes. And that one's nearly poked away. Bitts and Zahn battling for it. Jump ball favors Valley City.
Highliners.
Deagle with it. Now Bitts. Bitts being guarded by Bitts, and he tried to feed it down low there, but it went off the hip of Ian Moschenbacher. Moschenbacher, Heckner, Bitts, Satter, 3. In and out. Noel with the rebound, and they're saying it's going to go back to Valley City here.
Falls on the Eagles, Justice Noel, 2nd personal, 1st team foul. Into the game, Cameron Van Dam, Cole Hage, Grayson Hammond, and Nate Hensel.
Just under 10.5 to go. Deagle to Zahn.
645-2073.
Three-pointer on the way and in. Adam Bitts with the triple. He has 6 now.
Adam Bitts for 3.
71-38, 10 minutes to go here. That's Hammond with the basketball. Into the corner for Van Dam. Back to Moschenbacher. 20-footer off the mark. Out of bounds. Turnover.
Into the game for the Highliners, Jared Eggermont.
Grayson Hammond, the 6'3 senior. Telling Moschenbacher, the sophomore, to shake it off. Nice show of sportsmanship between 2 teammates. Deagle up top now here for the Highliners. And that one's poked away by Van Dam and out of bounds. He'll stay with Valley City. 9:42 to go here in the second half.
For the Highlanders, Peyton Zahn.
Peyton Zahn in, and that gives Mitchell Taylor a breather on the bench there for the Highliners as Deagle will trigger the inbounds pass into Peyton Zahn. Now work it to Bitts. Now back to Zahn. Also in is Carson McGowan, number 35. Zahn, 2 on the shot clock, has to put it up. Missed it. Shot clock violation. That goes into the books as a turnover. Cole Hage with the basketball, works inside for Nate Hensel. Loose ball on the floor, and they'll battle for it. This possession arrow will favor Fargo Davies.
Jump ball, possession arrow, Eagle.
Hammond will trigger the inbounds pass from the baseline here on the near side of the hoop, right up to the top of the key for Hensel. Quickly, Hammond, corner 3. May have been partially tipped, not sure. Heckner's there for the rebound in the bucket. Owen Heckner with 12 points now, 73-38, just over 9 minutes and change to go here as Bitts will bring it over the timeline for the Highliners. Bitts being guarded by Heckner. Bitts still with the ball, gets it to Peyton Zahn. They'll fire it over far side for McGow. McGow for Bitts. Bitts, step back 3, no, off the rim. Van Dam with the rebound. Van Dam quickly behind the back dribble, gets it to Cole Hage. Hage dribbles in, down low. Nate Hensel off the glass and in.
Nate Hensel for 2, assist Hage.
That's 10 assists for Cole Hage now, according to my numbers, unless I missed one or maybe I gave him one extra. I don't pad stats intentionally if that's what happened.
Entering the game for the Highliners, Alex Thornton.
Hammond will trigger the inbounds pass from in front of his own coaches there. Right into Hage. Hage for Heckner for 3. In and out. Won't go, and a whistle and a foul. Fouls on Fargo Davies.
Grayson Hammond, second personal, second team foul.
Bitts works over far side there for Thornton. Thornton comes back up top for Zahn. Zahn now to Bitts. Bitts being guarded by Heckner.
Only $1. Hot dogs and pizza, only $1 while supplies last.
Well, if anybody's listening, I'll take a hot dog. Cy will take a pepperoni pizza slice.
Fouls on the Eagles. Nate Hensel, third personal, third team foul.
Nate Hensel picks up his 3rd. Team's foul number 3. Up top for Deagle. Deagle back over far side there for Peyton Zahn, and that whistle will stop the clock with 7:38 to go here in the second half.
Third personal, fourth team foul.
Cole Hage picks up his 3rd.
Peyton Zahn.
Peyton Zahn, free throw in. He's 3 for 3 tonight. Cole Hage will have it on the far side over for Hammond. Hammond lobs it up for Van Dam, and he will alley-oop it in off the glass again.
Cameron Van Dam for 2, assist Hammond.
And Owen Heckner with the slam.
Put it on.
That's his 2nd dunk of the game. Three-pointer for Bitts off the back iron. Hammond will wrestle away the rebound, but it's taken away, and Hammond will pick up his 4th. No, check that, his 3rd.
Fouls on Eagles. Grayson Hammond, third personal. At the line, shooting 2 free throws, Jared Eggermont.
So Eggermont will go to the line. He's 3 of 5 tonight from the free throw line. They get 4 of 6.
For the Eagles, Ty Satter. Mason Bitts, and Latrell Davis.
(79-43). Mason Bitts to Latrell Davis, back to Bitts. Inside there, I think that was Cameron Van Dam. It was knocked away, and Owen Heckner steals it. Gives it to Davis. Now Bitts thought about the three, didn't pull the trigger. Now drives into the paint, off the front of the rim, won't go. Rebound is pulled down there by Alex Thornton. Thornton, coast to coast, off the glass, won't go. Van Dam with the rebound. Van Dam up for Heckner. Heckner to the hoop, gets fouled and one.
Heckner and one. Fouls on Egremont. Third personal, 14 foul. Entering the game, Mitchell Taylor.
Free throw in for Heckner. Perfect 3 of 3. Little under 6.5 to go. Deagle works it inside there, spinning around is Egremont. Now back up top here for Thornton. And a foul's coming on Satter, I believe.
Fouls on Eagles, Ty Satter. First personal, 15 foul. 16 foul.
There
Check
we go.
that. Entering the game, Justice Noel.
Noel in and Heckner out. 17 points for Owen Heckner. That may or may not be the end of the night for him. Deagle, and they'll work it around there, and they'll work it back inside. It's tipped away by Ty Satter, and a race for it. Deagle gets there first. And then that'll be another foul. This one going on Mason Bitts. His first, team
Eagles,
7.
Mason Bitts, first personal, 17 foul. Peyton Zahn shooting
Peyton
the free
Zahn
throw.
is 3 for 3 from the line tonight. And he'll continue his perfect streak. Bitts flings it over to Satter. Satter directing traffic, looking at Davis. He pushes it to him in the corner. Davis looked for Van Dam down low. Now Satter Bitts. Bitts thought about the three, and Noel will take the three. That's off the mark, and I believe that might be a foul on Van Dam. If it is, it's a second.
Fouls on the Eagles, Cameron Van Dam, second personal, 18 foul.
So march down to the other end here with 5:28 to go, and we'll have free throws coming from Alex Thornton.
1-1.
It'll be his first trip to the line tonight. Needs to make one to get one. 5:28 to go in the second half. Thornton makes the first one. He'll get one more.
Entering the game,
9 points for
Eagles,
Thornton
Owen
now.
Heckner. For the Highlanders,
Owen Heckner
Zahn.
in, Cameron Van Dam out. In and out on the second free throw. Bitts, Satter, Bitts, 4-3. In and out. Heckner, loose ball and a whistle and a foul, and I'm not sure where the foul came from. We'll see who they charge it on. Looks like it's on Valley City.
Fouls on the Highlanders, Alex Thornton, first personal, 15 foul.
Alex Thornton picking up his first. Trell Davis with the inbounds pass. Looking around, Satter corner three off the inbounds pass in. Got it.
Ty Satter for three.
Mitchell Taylor now works up top here for Thornton. Now to Zahn. Zahn will try and dribble in against Davis, and there will be a whistle. I'll stop the clock with 4:54 to go here. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Allstate Fred Hage Agency, Van Dam Chiropractic, Proline Fargo, and Challenge Nutrition, along with Davies Families.
Entering the game, Carter Hill and Ian Mochenbacher.
Ian Mochenbacher, Carter Hills. Hills 2, Mochenbacher 4. Check into the lineup here for Fargo Davies. Free throw in. So Hills will get it to Davis. Back over to Hills. Back to Davis. And the pass intended for Hills there is stolen by Peyton Zahn, who dunks it.
Peyton Zahn, dunk.
Peyton Zahn with the steal and the dunk. 85-50, 4:20 and counting to go. And another steal. This time a foul by Carter Hills. That'll be double bonus. 2 shots for every foul now for Valley City.
Carter Hills, first personal, 10th team foul. At the line, shooting a double bonus, Peyton Zahn.
Valley City still with a couple fouls to give. Peyton Zahn is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 7. 8 of 8.
Entering the game, Carson McGough.
Nine of 9. He just continues to knock him down, which is very good. (85-52). Hills, Mochenbacher, Davis, 4-3. In and out. Rebound comes down to Peyton Zahn. Zahn will get around Heckner. Now they dribble up to the high post. Thornton for 3. That one rolls off. Davis with the rebound. Hills nearly lost it. Looks like, I think that's I'm not sure who's all coming in. I want to say
Justice Noel for 2, assist Heckner.
Justice Noel will get the bucket. Still trying to see who's coming in here for Fargo Davies. Near travel there, and then they'll get it back. Thornton from inside the paint won't go. Mochenbacher with the rebound. 3 minutes and change to go here. Hills, high post, outside Davis. Davis up top for Heckner. Heckner will try for 3. Front iron don't go. Ball's tipped around up top. Can he do it again? No, but it came close.
Peyton Zahn for 2.
Timeout on the floor, 87-54. I think it's just no timeout, or is there? No, there's no timeout. They headed to the bench as if it was a timeout, but that's not going to be the case.
Into the game for the Eagles, Cole Hage.
Cole Hage, that's who I thought was checking in, but I wasn't sure.
Adam Pitts, Austin Brandt, Derek Eagle, and then Seth Zoldinger.
And that shot's up and in by Jacob Prudhomme.
And scoring, Jared Prudhomme.
I said Jared, I'm pretty sure it's Jacob. Yeah, that's Jacob. Had to double check there. Up top, that's Seth Zoltinger, number 32. Also in is Austin Brandt. Deagle in the near corner. Down low there to Carson McGough. Now up top, long 2, rolls around and out from Brandt. Davis with the rebound, hands it off to Carter Hills. That's Mochenbacher spinning around and off the front iron. Rebound comes down to Valley City. Nearly poked away. Matter of fact, it was poked away by Latrell Davis, but he won't be able to come up with a steal or anything like that. Deagle over on the far side. Now they work it up top. That is Carson McGough. McGough throws it into the hands of Zeltinger. Now Deagle. Far side, I think that's Bitts. Bitts to the hoop, won't go. Battle for the rebound here, and possession arrow will favor Valley City.
Possession arrow, Highlanders. Entering the game for the Eagles, Carter Whitty.
Carter Whitty will take the place of Cole Hage. Deagle works it inside, and that is McGow. McGow against two defenders. Can't get that one to go. Shot was blocked. Prudhomme with the rebound. Prudhomme will give it to Hills. Hills up to Davis. Davis will back up in between the circles. 1 minute, 5 to go. Prudhomme to Hills. Hills looking inside, nobody home. Davis wide open for a three. Too strong. Out of bounds, he'll stay with the Eagles. 56.6 seconds to go. Coming up, post-game show. We'll add up numbers and wrap this thing up here from Fargo Davies. Once again, JV game went to Fargo Davies 100-26. A little strong. Whitty with the rebound. Gets it to Moschenbacher with about 39 seconds to go. Carter Hills. Now Prudhomme to Davis. About 11-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Davis in. Hills baseline. 17-footer in.
Carter Hills for two.
Trell Davis gets his second assist of the game, and 10 seconds to go. Three-pointer up, in. That was Drew Zahn, I think. No, check that. Austin Brent.
Final score, Davies Eagles 91, Valley City Highlanders 57. Remember, seatbelts save lives.
91-57, we'll take a timeout. First, I want to thank our sponsors, including Prolon of Fargo, Van Dam Chiropractic, Challenge Nutrition, and Fred Hage, Allstate Agency, as well as Fargo Davies families. When we come back, we'll add up the numbers, update team profiles, tell you how to watch this game again on demand if you missed it, and more when our post-game show kicks off after this. Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal, your daughter's set stealing a serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency, with 3 area locations to better serve you.
Believe it or not, spring will be here before you know it. So you should seek a lawn company that will care about your lawn as much as they care about our local athletes. That company is ProLawn, a professional fertilizing and weed control lawn company located right here in Fargo. Visit ProLawn online at prolawnfm.com and request a free estimate. Even with all the snow on the ground, ProLawn can still give you an accurate estimate with competitive prices as well as a prepayment discount. Contact ProLawn today, 701-293-0733, or email prolawnfargo@gmail.com. Challenge Nutrition in South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you are guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. Subscribe to Magnitude Sports on YouTube. Go to youtube.com, search for Magnitude Sports, click on subscribe, click on the bell, and select your alert preference of all, personalized, or none. By selecting all, you'll be notified to every live broadcast and video upload we make. Selecting personalized will notify you only to the games and videos most likely to interest you, and selecting none will help us out by becoming a subscriber but avoid unnecessary mobile and email notifications. Direct link is youtube.com/ndsportschannel/live. Thanks for subscribing to Magnitude Sports on YouTube. The Magnitude Sports Media Network is all about bringing your team home when they're on the road and bringing your team to your friends, fans, and family who are on the road. Does your team have a huge road game coming up on the schedule that your fans aren't able to attend? Does your family live in a different part of the country? Consider sponsoring your team. We can show you who's watching the game, the age group, the actual number of viewers, so team up with us to bring your team back to your home television when they're on the road playing. Visit our website, msportsnet.com, or call us at 701-373-1843.
High school sports programs provide valuable lessons for practical life solutions, teamwork, sportsmanship, and hard work. Students learn self-respect through responsibility of their actions through high school activities. There are kids out there, coaches and parents, who appreciate sports officials for doing a tough job with class. More officials are needed. Someone like you. Contact your local high school or the North Dakota High School Activities Association to find out how to become an official. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
All right, welcome back. Your final score one more time, 91-57 in favor of the Fargo Davies Eagles. And in the JV game, 100-26 in favor of the Fargo Davies Eagles. And, well, that makes the Eagles 17-1, 16-1 against EDC, and 9-0 here at home. The Highlanders fall to 2-16, 1-15 in the conference, and fall to 0-9 on the road. I'm going to check our statewide scoreboard here. I have a feeling... Oh, I want to say hi, though. Let's see here. John and Rhonda Solheim. They are the grandparents of Evan and Cameron Van Dam. They live in Astoria, Oregon. Thanks for watching today. We certainly appreciate that. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast there. And we love it when we find out that there's people watching from out of state. That's absolutely sweet. So once again, Valley City falls to 2-16. Fargo Davies improves to 17-1. These games are available on demand on our website at msportsnet.com. You can see the JV games already available. And as soon as we wrap up our post-game show within about 10 or so minutes, maybe 20 at the max, this one here will be available for an instant replay as well. If you didn't see it in full, or you'd like to watch it again, or you have some other family that didn't get a chance to catch the game, you can send them to our website at msportsnet.com. Also under the games button, if you click on team playlist, you'll come to this screen here, and you can click on basketball to sort out any game that's not a basketball game, or you can scroll down there on the teams in alphabetical order. Click on your team. It'll filter out every game that does not feature your team. I want to say hi to Raleigh Lip, watching tonight on the, I think he's watching on Facebook. I think that's his preferred method of watching. So we want to thank you. Thanks for the compliments there, Raleigh. Certainly appreciate that. We also want to thank our sponsors, including Prolon of Fargo Moorhead, Challenge Nutrition, Allstate Fred Hage Agency, Van Dam Chiropractic, and Fargo Davies Families. And if you want to team up with us, booster plans starting as low as $25 a month. Plans available to support your favorite team or team. And also, we can get you on our website, our YouTube, our Facebook, our Twitter. They all have 1,000+ followers, and we'll get your name on the scoreboard scroll there for maximum game time exposure. exposure, 701-373-1843. Text or call that number or visit our website, msportsnet.com, for more information. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll wrap this thing up. Game recap, go over a team and individual stats, and all that other cool stuff in a moment. Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal, your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency, with 3 area locations to better serve you.
Believe it or not, spring will be here before you know it. So you should seek a lawn company that will care about your lawn as much as they care about our local athletes. That company is ProLawn, a professional fertilizing and weed control lawn company located right here in Fargo. Visit ProLawn online at prolawnfm.com and request a free estimate. Even with all the snow on the ground, ProLawn can still give you an accurate estimate with competitive prices as well as a prepayment discount. Contact ProLawn today, 701-293-0733, or email prolawnfargo@gmail.com. Challenge Nutrition in South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you're guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. All right, welcome back here. Post-game show. Go over a complete game recap here in just a moment or so. First, you can find us online at msportsnet on Twitter. Also, youtube.com/ND Sports Channel and on facebook.com/msportsnet live. Let's go ahead and go over a full game recap here. It was 51-24 at halftime. Fargo Davies outscores Valley City 40-33 in the second half to bring us to a final score of 91-57. For the Valley City Highlanders, they were led by Peyton Zahn, who had 18 points, including a dunk in the second half and a perfect 9 of 9 from the free throw line. Other scorers for Valley City include Mitchell Taylor with 3, Adam Bitts with 6, 7 for Drew Zahn, 6 for Jared Egermont, 3 for Austin Brand, 9 for Alex Thornton, and 2 for Carson McGow. For Fargo Davies, 16 for Ty Sander to go along with 3 assists, 2 for Carter Hills. Latrell Davis, 2 assists, no points. Mason Bitts, 6 points. Owen Heckner, 17 points, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. And he had a steal, which led to a slam dunk. He had 2 dunks in this game. Justice Noel with 8 points. Grayson Hammond with 13, a perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and an assist. Cameron Van Dam with 19 points. He led the way with 19 points. 1 of 4 from the free throw line, 25%. He had a dunk on the opening play of the game. It was an alley-oop that was assisted by Cole Hage. And speaking of assists, Cameron Van Dam also had 5 of his own assists. Cole Hage doubled that. He had 10 assists to go along with 4 points. Let's see, Nate Hensel with 4 points and 2 in each half. Overall, as a team, Fargo Davies shot 9 of 11 for 82% from the free throw line, and Valley City shot 17 of 22 for 77% from the free throw line. A couple of scores that have come in. Fargo South at halftime leads Grand Forks Red River 39-31. Red River won the JV game up there, and that's the boys game, 79-39. And then Red River also won the C team game over Fargo South, 66-37. I want to thank Dylan for sending those score updates our way. And Kevin Hardy for the Fargo South Bruin leads the way with 12 points. And once again, that game is at halftime, and the Bruins have an 8-point lead, 39-31, over the Rough Riders. This game got over a little bit early because it got started a little bit early thanks to a quick-paced junior varsity game. So that's all we have. Like all the other games being played right now are at halftime or just starting the second half. And anything on the girls' game? No, I'm getting a head nod saying no. So we don't have anything on the girls' game at this point in time. Our next broadcast, well, it's going to be tomorrow. We're going to have 3 of them. We're going to have 2 of them at 6 o'clock and then another one at 7:30. And both of these will be live on our website. Both of these will be live on our YouTube channel. I'll be in East Grand Forks for the Green Wave taking on the Minneapolis North Polars. And then Jared Stevens at 6 o'clock. We'll have the girls' game between Barnesville and Frazee. And then both of us will go off the air at roughly the same time. And then Jared Stevens will have the boys' game between Barnesville and Frazee as I travel back from East Grand Forks. Either that or I'm going to stop and get something to eat, one of the two. And then on Monday, we're in Tower City for the Maple Valley Raiders and Oak Grove Grovers. A couple of teams have struggled this year, but they are pretty well evenly matched. The Raiders got the win over the Grovers last time those two teams met. So a little Class B girls basketball for you there. And then back to Barnesville as we should have an amazing matchup there between the Trojans and the Nuggets. That is always a rivalry, regardless of the win-loss record. That game usually turns out to be a good one. And then the Trojans will host Dilworth Glendon Fountain on the 20th, and then we'll see Fargo Davies again on the 21st when they host West Fargo. Boys and girls JV at 4:15. Both of those will be live on the ND Sports Channel. And then the girls varsity at approximately 5:45, and the boys varsity at approximately 7:30 p.m. And then back to Class B action. Down in Wahpeton, 7 games back-to-back from the North Dakota State College of Science at the Blickery Activity Center. Kindred at Oaks, Tri-State and Cavalier, Wyoming-Ridgewood versus Napoleon Gackle-Streeter, Central Cass versus Milner North Sargent, Northern Cass versus Sargent Central, Richland versus, I'm not sure if I even know how to say this, but we're going to go with Tiospazina. Does that sound like I gave it a good shot? They're a team from South Dakota, so they'll be playing the Richland Colts. And then Lisbon and Hankinson will wrap up. That's 7 games back-to-back from the Blickery Activity Center down in Wahpeton. We'll have all 7 of those games for you back-to-back. About a 15-minute break or less between each game here on the ND Sports Channel. And then I will be at Shields Arena for the Squirt International B1 Hockey Championship game. That starts at 12:45 on Sunday the 23rd. If you check our social media, Twitter and Facebook, for information on how to find that game. To the best of our knowledge, that's not going to be on the ND Sports Channel. That is going to be on a separate channel, and they just hired me to do the game. So we'll post information on how to watch that on our social media pages. So you can check out the full schedule at our website at msportsnet.com. Thanks so much for watching. Once again, Van Dam Chiropractic, Challenge Nutrition, Allstate Fred Hage Agency, and Prolon of Fargo, along with Fargo Davies families, bringing you coverage of today's game and games all season long for Fargo Davies, and we certainly appreciate that. Your final score, one more time, Fargo Davies Eagles 91, the Valley City Highlanders 57. Thanks so much for watching. The preceding was a live production of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. We'll talk to you tomorrow from East Grand Forks and from Concordia College in Moorhead for the Green Wave and the Polars, and then Jared Stevens will have the doubleheader between the Hornets and the Trojans on the Minnesota Sports Station here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network starting tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Talk to you then. Have a great night.